It is. I think when I took the job, I had two jobs to do. I told the girls, you know, I wasn't prepared to just evaluate the program over a couple of years and then make my mark on the program. I wanted to have an initial impact and try and be successful right away. And I think that the seniors really bought into that. And so we were fortunate enough to do a good job the first year. But in the background, I've always been trying to recruit for the future as well. We've really got to focus on making sure that this isn't just a one-off and that we'll continue to have success. And this recruiting class is going to have to be good because, like you say, we lost 7 starters, which is a massive amount of the roster, and impact players. And so we're hoping that some of these girls can come in and compete for places immediately. It was huge. It was huge because you know, we're recruiting against some of the biggest schools in the South, and you know, some of them, you know, 1 or 2 of them in big conferences, but what we can sell is that, you know, we're playing in the national tournament. We're playing against the #1 team in the nation, and you know, we're competing with these teams, and so, you know, that's our goal again. You know, we want to get past where we were last year, and we can sell the fact that we are putting championship rings on the girls' fingers, and that we are playing for championships and winning them. It is a huge difference. You know, some of them adapt quicker than others. Last year, you know, the girls from England really struggled early in the season to cope with the climate, and so we're hoping that maybe some of them will come over a little bit earlier this year to adjust to the weather, because it's very hot. But you know, these are talented players. They're really soccer people. And you know, I think that once they start to get to know their new teammates and understand that the type of environment we try to create here, the family environment, I'm sure that they'll be welcomed with open arms by the rest of the team, and we'll start to gel very, very quickly. If they don't, we're going to struggle because there's some impact players coming in. I know we've lost 7 starters, but we do return some very good players, some of which I think are growing with every week while playing under me. And you know, I think the likes of Nini, although in my opinion, she's the best defender, or she's the best player in the Sunbelt Conference as far as I'm concerned, and the type of player that you build a program around, I think that the more she grows with her leadership and her confidence and her fitness, she's just going to become better and better and better, and it's my job to make sure that happens. But I think to build, she's the type of player that you build a program around, and I think she's going to be a major impact next season. And if she can help these younger players settle, you know, she can, along with some of the other older players on the roster, can help lead this team to challenging for championships again. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of coaches, when they're recruiting, say that they play a possession-orientated game, and when the players get to the universities, they really don't. I mean, it's a very, very direct. A lot of the teams in the United States play a very direct style and are very successful at it. There's nothing wrong with it. They're very successful at it. It's just not for me. I want to play a more possession-orientated game with lots of movement off the ball. I want to win, but I want to win in a pretty style, and I want it to be entertaining for our fans. And one of my favourite coaches of all time is Brian Clough, as I've said before, and you know, he said that if soccer or football was supposed to be played in the sky, then that's where the grass would be. And so I'm a big proponent for playing the game with the ball on the ground and making it attractive for fans, which is why it's important that our facilities to continue to be excellent, and our field continues to be a wonderful surface, because that's where the ball is going to be rolling all the time. And hopefully we can continue to entertain the fans, and players will continue to want to play for a coach that wants to play in that manner. Well, we've got we've got a lot of talent coming in. Like I said, 13 players. I think you know, all 5 of the international girls have all represented their countries in one way or another. And so that's pretty exciting, because although we're going to be a young team, I think that having that type of experience is going to be crucial to helping the other players develop as well. But I think a lot of people always focus on the internationals, and especially when I've got a history of recruiting international players. But South Alabama is a great school and a great pull, and now I'm at an institution like this, we're able to attract some of the best American players in the country as well. And I think that this recruiting class, you're going to see not only some top internationals, but you're going to see some of the best young American girls from the Southeast. I think, you know, Sade Hanna from Tupelo, Mississippi, she's turned down opportunities to play in the Southeastern Conference and to play for South Alabama. And I think that speaks volumes of how far we've come, because she's a top talent. Chelsea Followwell, again, you know, a good player from Texas. I mean, I could name them all. I mean, they're a fantastic group, and I'm excited that they've all decided to come here, and if we can do a good job as coaches helping them gel as a team quickly and helping them gel with the older players quickly, then I think that we can have another successful year.